you want me to do? I'm sorry. Back. Let's go get him, guys. Hey, hey. Show me what you got, little mama. Show me what you got, bird lady. Show me what you got, shawty. Show me what you got, baby. Hands up there, wave, 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 wave. Get a drummer some. Shit, I already gave the summer some. It's the winter's turn. Hope behold is the coldest. It just get better with time, like opus. One, young, no to it like a snowflake. Okay, show me what you got. Shots up the throne, now she in the zone. I ain't talking about the 2-3. Mommy in the zone like the homie 2-3.
Oh, hello. I got my name is Caleb Watkins. I'm with Toni and Guy. I'm the regional educational director here at Expo. Toni and Guy is an international brand. It's been around for over 50 years. It's been in the U.S. for just over 30. I've been here in the Valley for almost 20 years. So we're here today just to talk a little bit about our technique, a little bit about our salon. At our salons, we departmentalize. When I say that, I mean that all our stylists either choose to do cutting and styling services or all color services. So that allows our stylists to really specialize and grow their strength in one area of expertise. So I want to break down a little bit of our techniques and what we do. One of the things. With our education, when I say we're an educational-based company, all our stylists, we do education once a week. And we do that in order to grow our skills, in order to satisfy any and every client with all hair types. With my dad, that's Jerry Watkins, he was here earlier speaking, and also another stylist, my brother, Adam Watkins. And so we're here to talk a little bit about our techniques, along with one other stylist. So this is my lovely model, Breezy, and that is her real name. So for her hair, what I had in mind, the vision that I had, I wanted something very sexy, soft, natural, almost bohemian. So to achieve that look, what I did is I went through and I layered her entire haircut, not just through the top and around the face, but also underneath of the hair, just to allow for a lot of movement and a lot of volume. Let's turn around a little bit. When I went through with the finish of the hair, after I did the wet cut, I went through and brown brushed the entire shape in order to allow for a little bit of lift through the roots. And then after I brown brushed and styled the hair, I went through and I texturized the hair in order to allow for a bit more movement and more texture and more separation. So she has loads of hair. In order to drop out that weight, it just really helped out her style in order to get all that sexy movement that she has. With the heavy hair, if you don't do that, then it's just gonna kind of sit like a block of hair and not really get that lift and that separation, okay? After I finished off texturizing, I went through with Marcel curling iron. And I did, for this particular look, it's something very current and trendy. What I did was I left the ends out, left bigger, and that allowed for a very bohemian feel. So that's for my model, Breezy. Thank you very much.
I'm Dion. I'm at the Scottsdale Fashion Square location in Toni and Guy, also a manager there. My first model, Toni. Toni has a protective style for natural hair or relaxed hair, whatever. It's flat twist going up into an updo, and then 2-strand twist in the front top, curled with perm rise set, and then I took them down, separated them, giving it some volume and fullness. Thank you, Toni. My second model is Joseph, and he has what a lot of us like to call a man bun or a top bun. What I did with his is braided it up in the back, and then braided two braids on each side. In the top, did a little volume, and a fishtail braid, everything going into a bun. And then added a few little trinkets to give it that extra something. Thank you, Joseph.
Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, thank you for having us out tonight. I want to introduce to you guys my model, Caleb. All right, so with the model Kaylin today, we wanted to go with the current trend of lid hair. So what that means is anything that's more soft, natural movement, natural body. For her, this is including the color as well. The color of taking her natural blonde, or excuse me, her natural brown, and bringing it to a golden blonde on the ends. As far as the style, what we did today, after pre-straightening, just getting rid of all the natural texture, we went in with a 1.25" curling iron, curling everything away from the face. So just section by section, all the way from the face, and once it was done, taking a warm bristle brush just to loosen and soften the texture as you see. After that, we went in with the Joyride, which is a bedhead product, just to seal the ends, calm the hair, and as you can tell, like Caleb had mentioned, not so polished, very lived in, a little rough, but that's on purpose, that's what's current. Thank you, Caleb.
As you guys know, we'll be right back by these doors. If you guys have any questions, we'll have business cards for you. You can answer any questions as far as salons. Again, we're at the Arrowhead Mall.